So we get started. Thank you for joining this. And our today's subject, this is the third webinar, and there had been an excellent response. This is going to be discussing only the questions. Okay. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? All right.
Yes.
Okay. So only questions I'm going to reply. And the questions which have been asked in advance will be dealt first. Right. You're giving me excellent response every time, which is very adorable. And we start with the chat, and I use my notepad as usual. But at the same time, I will need this thing also. So let me share the screen. And here is my window journal along with the anybody else? Aryan Load. Okay. Narendra. All right. Okay. So here we go. And I'm going to go in a rapid fire mode. So you can ask as many questions in the chat mode. No doubt about it. I hope I have to now. I'm done with admitting all, and I need to keep the chat mode open. Okay. Okay, Kirit, I hope you can hear it. And these questions I'll see later. First of all, the question is Narendra Purohit. I am feeling unsecured while in my job. Okay. Now, don't worry about it. I was in job for 30 years and I always felt unsecured. So first of all, whenever you feel your job is unsecured, it can happen because of three reasons. One, there is politics. Second, your performance is a problem. And third, the company has a money problem, etc., etc. So first, identify what is your problem. Is it politics? Is it performance? Or is it the company, your performance, or if it is the company performance? If the company performance is bad and they are not doing well and they are not able to pay the salaries in time, then my advice is start searching a job. Until you are there, don't leave the job. Never resign on your own. Okay. But till you are there, still try to see how you can fight hard to bring the company on proper lines. The second issue is, if your own performance is a problem, then sit with your mentor, ask him questions, give him sufficient information, ask for solutions. You can always have a WhatsApp chat with me if you feel your performance may be the total problem or at least part of the problem. And third is politics. Frankly, politics can make the things worse. So how to overcome politics? Even during my time also, I was never able to overcome politics. So how to get on with the politics? Point number one, always be truthful. Always be truthful. Truth will always help you. Yaar, ye waiting kab khatam? Admit the people. Admit all. Okay. Yeah. So one is be truthful. Okay. Truth will succeed in the long term. Then second part is that keep quiet, because many times what happens is keep quiet and focus on work. Many times a lot of people what they want to do is they make you to speak in a fashion which can be used as a gossip. Okay, which can be used as a gossip. So keep quiet and focus on your job. And third thing is that ensure that even if there is a politics somebody is playing, just ignore him, ignore Ayanamaha. Beyond this, if the politics is still overtaking you and it is resulting into your job being unsecured, I don't think that company deserves you. But avoiding gossiping is very important thing. Even I have made that mistake. Now somebody writing with Galaxy Note and privately, unless you write your name, I am not going to reply. All right. Then somebody is writing, how do we have synergy and add partners in a firm? Apart the general knowledge which we know, if you can give some insight in more details. Nainit Savla, what you should do is, today's session is not for that, but I will reply you in short. You should simply put up an open ad, okay, open ad saying that I want partners and simply interview them. Okay, I can join you, take the interviews. Then somebody is asking how to grow the career in valuation. Have you become a registered valuer? So you have to give me your background. If you are already a registered valuer, great. If you're not a registered valuer, then become a registered valuer. And once you become a registered valuer, create your brand. How will you create your brand? You will create your brand by having what is known as writing articles, giving speeches. That is all is the solution for that. Okay, and then your brand can improve. How many articles you have written, Vinod, so far? I don't know. Then I go to Prajakta. How do we define professional growth? A simple answer to define is that are you able to delegate your current job to your junior every 2 years, every 3 years, or every 1 year itself? And how fast you are able to grab or learn and do your senior's job in 1 year, 2 year, or 3 years. That will decide your professional growth. This was taught to me by the best CEO award winner of 1984, KK Noria ji, in 1984 when I was working with Crompton Greaves. I was so proud to meet him recently. Ushoman. He was our mentor. Then is it by reaching a particular position or making money or acquiring knowledge or being focused on one particular area or getting more degrees or what's? I mean, I believe professional growth means, do we have increase in the knowledge or not? Increase in the knowledge or not? Are we doing the same monotonous things like filing income tax return or filing the forms, etc.? Then you are not professionally growing. Making money तो क्या है? चाय बेच के भी पैसा बन सकता है. But if we are professionals, do we contribute to our brain feeding satisfaction? Do we contribute to the nation? Do we contribute to the society? Then we are talking about. Then I'm going to Sumit. How to grab more clients in a legal, ethical ways? Make your brand. Legal and ethical ways is make your brand. And how to make your brand? Write articles, give speeches. Simple, simple, simple. Okay. Most of us don't do that. Then Mansi is asking, highlight on how to update yourself in this profession. I'll tell you something. When I became CA, I thought that that is all and enough. But then somebody said, why not do CMA? Then I did CS. Then I did LLB. Then I learned SAP. Then I went to IIM Ahmedabad and I got one more qualification. Then I did deep IFRS. So take as many degrees. That will automatically force you to update yourself. Now I am RV, valuer. Okay. So keep adding degrees. They will force you to learn. But do the degrees which are synergetic. Okay. But no knowledge goes waste. Remember that. Okay. If you have any more elaborate required answer, how to update yourself, contact me on WhatsApp. My number is given here. And whenever you write a WhatsApp, I won't remember your name right now, but you should write down there that your name, city, and email ID. Okay. Where can you publish the articles? We are discussing with a CA group. So we should publish the articles on CA Journal or WRC Journal or CMA Journal or CS Journal or Business India. If not anything else, publish it in Focus. If not anything else, we will start a e-magazine for you. Don't worry. Then new opportunities for CA in practice. New opportunity, I think 2 days back also I discussed. Your opportunities lie in following areas: valuation, Ind AS, starting KPO, employee stock option plans, forming trust. Then you are talking about listing on foreign stock exchanges. You should help the people to get themselves listed on foreign stock exchanges. Then mergers and acquisitions. These are the areas where you can do. And then go to ABCDR. I have given the lecture on ABCDRI. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, big data, cloud computing, digitization, drone, robotics process automation, Internet of Things, industrial automation of things. And then you should also get into SOP, standard operating processes and manuals. Right? Now we are talking about the next question. Nikhil is asking how to build a good practice after leaving job from manufacturing industry. See, your question remains on the age at which you left the job. Because if you left the job from a manufacturing industry, then you have to have good knowledge of zero-based budgeting, then manufacturing costing. So you should start consultancy in those areas. I presume that is your strength. Okay. So become a system advisor, costing system advisor. Right. Now, how to build a practice? You have to create a brand. That's the only thing. Then, what are different ways of value addition by CA in industry? That's interesting. In fact, some 30 years back, what I used to do was, any job I get, I used to computerize and delete that job. So, do you know a principle called Dr. Miss? Whatever job you get, you start doing Dr. Miss. For example, if something is clerical, ensure that you mechanize it in such a way that the job itself is vanished. If you can't delete it, at least reduce. If you can't reduce, at least modify it to make it simple. If you can't modify, then try to insert within another bigger job so that it gets combined and integrated. or go to S, that is substitute it with a simpler procedure, or you can shorten it by having a standardized process. So any point of time you are doing a job, apply a principle called Dr. Miss. Okay. In fact, I applied that principle lifelong. It was taught to me luckily in my very first year of career when we were taught value adding techniques in Crompton Greaves, one of the great companies. So value addition by a CA in industry, you can add a value by many ways. But keep in mind, always focus on business partner. Don't be a debit credit accountant. Amit is asking, what are the skills to hop upon? I gave the skills, but it depends which area you are in. Are you in big fours? Are you in industry? Are you in MNC? Are you in bank? Are you in a manufacturing industry? Are you in service industry? Are you in consulting firm? Are you in BFSI, banking financial services? Are you in a CA firm? It depends upon where you are. Okay, where you are. Or are you in a startup? So each one has the different skills to hop upon. But some of the common skills are, which are required primarily by chartered accountants is, are your communication skills excellent? Do you know how to make excellent PowerPoint slides? Do you know how to make an excellent Excel sheet? In fact, recently I wrote one article for my own office that they were not able to create an excellent Excel sheet itself. Okay, so I don't mind sending you that article. Then, how to be CFO within 10 years of work experience? Path for CFO like accounts, audit, both areas can reach me to the CFO. See, the CFO primarily should know fact. What is that? Finance, accounting, costing, and taxation. Audit, I would say, will be more of a support function, especially internal audit. Statutory audit, you are done during your articleship, fine, that will help because you know accounts finalization. So fact, if you are asking me 10 years experience, if you want to become a CFO, do you know fact properly? And after you become a fact, then see what size of the company you are in. If you are in Reliance, obviously you won't be CFO. But if you are in a mid-sized firm company, let's say Blue Star, yes, you can become CFO. And if you are a much smaller company, of course, nowadays Blue Star has also become very big. But if you are in a much smaller company, then you should become CFO. So I would say 100 crore company CFO is a feasible target even for an average student within 10 years. Okay. So how to become CFO? Well, are you matured enough to do the job of a current CFO? Then you can be a CFO. How to start virtual CFO? I mean, I have my virtual CA firm. I'm taking all lectures online. I'm giving all advices online. All right. So we have already covered the questions which were asked here. Now I'm going to the questions which are asked in the chat mode. Okay. Yeah. I want to gain experience as a financial analyst. How to start with that? Dear admin, if you are currently already a CA, then it is literally you will have to do work in a company or bank like Deutsche Bank. And if they give you the financial analyst, then it is fine. But logically speaking, if you wanted to become a financial analyst, you should not have done chartered accountant course. You should not have done chartered accountant. You should have gone for MBA finance. Anyway, if that is too late, then you have to literally work in some bank and get that analyst experience, but not easy. It is like saying that I wanted to become a doctor, but I went for engineering. Narendra, if your self-performance is making you unsecured, you are like me. I also had an extremely poor performance. Then what did I do? I started slogging. Every day after 8 hours work, I'll sit late and spend 2 more hours to check whatever work I have done during 8 hours is correct or not. And then when there was a 5 days week, I will go on the 6th day and try to find out some creative ideas. How can I improve my performance? So I could substitute the smart work or make myself into smart work by doing hard work. Because God has not given extraordinary brains to everybody. I was an average person. I could overcome that by hard work. Okay. So Narendra, if you don't have any other choice, then do hard work. All right. Now I'm going to the next question. What is the next question? Sir, can elaborate on KPO? KPO is knowledge process outsourcing or shared services. Talk to the Saudi Arabian people, talk to Nigerian people, talk to Dubai people, tell them to give you the accounting work and get it done from BComs. How JP Morgan is doing, how Deutsche Bank is doing, how Caliber Point is doing, how Iris is doing, how eClerk is doing, how GlobeOps is doing, how many CA firms are doing. Start it in a small way and increase. Amit Jha, finance, treasury and banking. You have not asked any question, but it appears that you wanted to do a career in that. And my firm opinion is, if you are, I don't know how many years have passed after you have become CA, but CA is not a course for finance, treasury and banking unless you have articleship done in that. If you are young, go and do MBA again. If you are old, then forget it. The chances of getting finance, treasury and banking are very less unless you are a CA first attempt pass. Otherwise, I have tried to help many people by talking to the HR managers of ICICI. They said, sorry, we take only MBA finance for finance, treasury. In the banking, you can get a job of loan appraiser or you can get a job of Ind AS implementation. Other than that, treasury and all these things they give to big MBA finance. That too from the good institutes. Then next I'm saying my salary is not increasing. See, Mr. S, I'll tell you, if your salary is not increasing, in your case, since I know you personally, you keep adding to qualifications. One day company will be tired and they will give you the salary raise. Now here there is somebody who is asking that I am practicing chartered accountant. Achal, you are practicing chartered accountant, and what you are saying? Excellence in all field is difficult. Yes, you cannot be excellent in all fields. So don't try to be that also. Become excellent in one of the 4 things out of fact. Okay, 1 out of 4. And for others, use associates, use juniors. Learn to delegate the work. Okay, so growing practice happens only by delegation. Otherwise, it doesn't. Are you with me? Because you can't be making expert yourself on anything. So you have to be working on your own this thing. Okay. So, but if you need any, what is the, in every, I think I'm breaking you this thing. Okay, you can type again. How to get a SOP assignment? How many articles, Akshay, you have written on SOPs? Okay, so based on that, I can answer you. First, write articles on any subject of your choice or write your blogger. So there is Amit, who is CA with 15 years experience, currently left your job. Is it advisable to join my father who is practicing CA or look out for a job? I mean, first of all, this is a incorrect posture. First of all, why did you leave the job? You should not leave the job. So I'll presume that unless you are forced to leave the job, leaving the job was a wrong decision, because making yourself unnecessarily unemployed is pushes you to the very odd position in finding the new job, because your bargaining power is in trouble. And 15 years of experience means you are in the narrow gap, because today the market is becoming tight. So my advice to you is that if you want to join your father's firm, well, go ahead, but that depends upon your father's age. If your father is also going to work for another 20 years, then do you have any chance of expanding his small size firm? Otherwise, it is only telling your father ki now you don't work, I'll work. So that doesn't increase your scope. So that may not be a correct approach. So search for a job in that case. Okay. And I was in corporates and I always felt that getting the job is very useful and important. But whenever you want to leave a job, you should first consult somebody. In future, consult me. Okay. So we are done with Amit Shah. I am Viraj Rugani. Being a lady, I want to start work from home. Can you give me the areas to start with? Are you a CA? If yes, are you a CA with 3 years experience? Please do valuers course. Please do valuers course. Okay. All right. I am admitting all. Okay. क्या करेंगे? If they join late, I can't help. Okay. All right. So Viraj, whatever is your name, please write to me on WhatsApp. I can arrange some work from home jobs. I do not know which city you are from, but there are work from home jobs available. Of course, they are not so well paid. You should not expect too great payments on the well paid, on the work from home jobs. But if you want excellent well paid jobs, then become valuer. Valuation course is available to those who have finished 3 years after CA. Okay. My current company had a bad cash flow issue. That is not your problem. Na? You were getting salary, fine. Why should you worry they had a bad cash flow issue? Did they tell you to go? No. Then you should not leave. If they are not paying salary for a few months, doesn't happen. Because you are losing your bargaining positions. Are the jobs available on IFRS Professional in Dubai? I mean, frankly, currently don't talk about COVID हो जाने तक दुबई में बात मत करो. So Viraj, please contact me separately. How to join Big Fours? Mansi, how many attempts you took for passing CA? If you have taken 1 or 2 attempts, then I can help you. If you can taken more attempts, then contact me separately, send your CV, let me know your strengths, then I can guide you properly. Because Big Fours, I have done at least 2-3, not placements exactly, but I helped them to get an interview call from Big Fours. But you should also remember, Big Four means no personal life, no work-life balance. So be prepared for that. Of course, the plus side of it is you learn excellent quality of work. Actually, you are doing valuation course. Can this be a full-time practice? Of course, yes. Of course, yes. Small city or big city, don't worry. Because nowadays, everything happens via internet. Why are you worried about small city? You tell me how many LinkedIn contacts you have. Have you crossed 10,000? Then you and me are equal. Not to worry. Okay. Narendra, for Valuer course, 3 years is mandatory. Whether they are in practice or job, doesn't matter. Okay. Are you completed 3 years membership? That is the question. All right. Then we come to, where is the next question? Okay. I think the questions are getting over. Okay. Is there any other question? Okay. I want to change my focus area from GST to valuation. How much time does it take to get good exposure in valuation after passing valuation exam? See, frankly, what is exposure? It is like swimming. You have to jump. Whatever assignment you get, you have to jump. And if you need any knowledge guidance, contact me. If you are asking me too much of a guidance, we'll share based on commercials. But jump. If you don't jump, it's like swimming here. There is always some first time for everything. So don't worry too much. How to get good paying clients is critical part. How to get good paying client means timely paying or high paying. Because if you want highly paying clients, then you should have a highly value addition work than saying that I will do compliance work. And don't say small firm, we ourselves call ourselves a small firm. Don't call yourself a small firm. Okay. Why do you call yourself a small firm? Call yourself as a big firm. Okay. There is no need to say that you are a small firm. Request to mail a report which is prepared by you. What report? I don't understand. Who is Redmi? How to associate and get work from metro city for a small city practicing CA like me from Indore. Indore is a big city. Indore is one of the biggest chartered accountants. But Dilip, the answer to your question is simple. Do you have 10,000 LinkedIn connections? Out of that, at least 500 should be big CA firms. So add in the big CA firms, not the big fours, but other than big fours or big 10, write to everybody that I am open for having association. And float your personal message to all. Highly paying clients give high value addition. You get highly paying. Do mergers acquisitions, you will get highly paying clients. Valuation report of any big company, read me, these reports are always confidential. You have a non-disclosure agreement with the client, so you can't share valuation reports, but there are a few valuation reports available on internet. So I hope you have them. If you don't have them, then I don't know, have you done your valuation course? If so, where? Ask them to give the report. You have done MBA Finance and CA and you have innate interest. क्या लिख रहा है? एक मिनट. I have done MBA Finance and CA. I have an innate interest in finance, working in treasury. How to climb ladder in effective stock market is valuation and age in fintech area. Please send file of Excel you are mentioning. Will ping my address. Regards. How to climb ladders is, if you have done MBA Finance, is it full-time or part-time on distance? If it is full-time, then those people should have done placement of yours. Secondly, is the MBA Finance from a reputed university or institute? If it is from a C class, D class institute, that is as good as not having MBA. So my advice to you is, unless I know your MBA is from which institute, I can't give you any advice. If it is from Z class institute, it is as good as not doing MBA. You have 2000 LinkedIn connection, but not a single connection is ever useful from last few years. Now the question is, what way you were useful to them? Have you published any blogs? Have you written any stories? Have you given any opinion on the latest things? Like MSME has come in. Have you written anything on that? You have to get a name for yourself. You have to write your blogs. You have to write your articles. Then people start respecting you. Because otherwise, Mukund, remember one thing. Like you, there may be 5,000 people looking for use of any connection. People are busy. People want to look at somebody above them or somebody a subject matter expert. What to do if work or suggestion or ideas doesn't reach the top boss? I mean, it gets stuck with the immediate boss and used for his own. This, I have also faced this problem. Now, in such a case, you cannot take a panga with your immediate boss. So the only way is asking a transfer if it is a big organization. Otherwise, change the job. Or what you do is go to your immediate boss and tell him that change in the profile where your immediate boss does not come in much connection. Because there is no option. In fact, I had tried to do this once, directly reaching top boss, and the immediate boss played foul and I had to lose the job. You can't help. I advertising my practice in real estate. I want to know the possibility of getting finance for projects like conveyance and redevelopment. I am not knowledgeable on this. Mr. Kirti, you will have to contact somebody else. This is not the right seminar. All right. So now the questions are over. If there are any questions, please ask them. I'm waiting for the questions. In the meantime, I'll explain you few things for which this webinar was held. How to become star performer. Okay. Now, star performer, first of all, ensures that he learns and follows DRMIS's principle. Then he learns his senior's job fast. Then he does backward, forward, vertical, horizontal integration to his jobs. So suppose when I was young, I was doing the work of general ledger scrutiny. And then what happened? In the general ledger, there was a provident fund payable account. So I went to the payroll department and analyzed them, and I showed them. I learned what is PF and how it is paid. Then I checked ESIC and I started checking all the accounts. And I found that they were doing errors. Some PF was not deposited, all manual systems. A day came when those people started taking my advice, how to do a correct job. And I gave them a process. Then there was a guy who said, oh, I'm not able to tally bank reconciliation. Though it was not my job, I sat with him in the evening and got the bank reconciliation. Halke, I could grasp all the jobs. Anybody is on leave, I became a master key for my boss. He started giving me his job. All right. Ideally, after how many years should jump from one organization to another? Now, answer to you will be different because I know you well. So we'll talk privately. But for a general people, the answer is 3 years. 3 to 6 years. In 3 years, if your salary doubles, you get a promotion, then you're great. If you're not, then your performance may not be as great. It is not a star performance. So star performance means how much have you contributed? Can you write your highlights of what you achieved? So for example, I had brought the invoice making cycle from 3 days to 3 hours. I have brought a cost reduction of 30 crores. I had found out a fraud of 3 crores. I had created a business line, supply chain management from excise angle to reduce the process time from 1 hour to 5 minutes. Can you write that many lines? That is the star performer. Otherwise, there is no star performer. So what you're getting is, how are you going to become the star performer? And that's very important. Okay. And to become a star performer, you need to have always. Further to my question, it's a medium-sized organization. I'm a deputy, but due to above situation, my promotion is stuck up. The organization is good and happy, but how many years should I wait? 3 years. Beyond the 3 years, you should not wait. Okay. In fact, in my life, in all the 30 years, I always gave minimum 3 interviews. So in my life, I gave something like a 90 interviews. And I used to ask double the salary. So they will not give me. So if they will not give me, then generally what happens? In 3 years, 3 interviews will happen. 3 into 3, 9 interviews. In 9 interviews, at least one fellow will pick me up. Right? So you should, but I made myself very strong on degrees. Those days, nobody was a CA, CMA, CS, triple qualified. Today, my advice to you, Mr. Ashok, is you should CCA, CMA, add 3, 4 more qualifications. So, खुद को कर देना कि सक्सेस सामने से आ जाए. Now, having said all this, is very unfortunate, but I couldn't help. I couldn't help means I could not find a solution. So one has to be very careful. Okay. To become a star performer, if you have to slog, you have to slog. I slowed in hands, but I learned some lifelong lessons. Anything, different variety of jobs you're getting, grab it as an opportunity. Afraid. If you're sincere, you will always succeed. I always tell my people, sincere people always succeed. And I've experienced this. Organization, you can't help. So, star performer salary should double and his job position should be the next level of growth. Not just a manager, profile has to grow into a leader. People become leaders or sometimes become subject matter experts. For example, we had a person called K. Raja in the Reliance. He didn't become leader, but in the law interpretation, he became a king, and he was everywhere. He was in demand. Okay, so you can be a SME. SME means not small and medium enterprise. SME means subject matter expert. So, or we had one fellow called Narendra. So anybody is stuck up in service tax, they will say, let us go to Narendra. Can you make that kind of a name? I mean, there was a time when I was handling excise, we used to have ModVat. And then it so happened that in the whole industry, people started knowing that I'm a ModVat champion. Because I read so much about it, Yes, ask as many questions. You don't have to ask. I'm sitting here to answer your questions. Are you with me, Ashok? So if you want to be a star performer, one, keep adding your qualifications lifelong. Then be truthful always. But improve your communication skills. Then grab any opportunity coming in. Don't be afraid of opportunity. Don't do anything illegal or immoral. It can, I mean, I came across many corporate governance challenges, but I said sorry. In fact, I left 1 or 2 jobs because I said, wherever there is no corporate governance, it doesn't fit me. I don't mind coming on the street. Improving communication skills. Now, are you telling me the communication skills are written, verbal or written? Okay, so that is important. So, admin, are you talking about written skills or verbal skills? Verbal. To improve your verbal skills, simplest thing is, can you start giving lecture? Okay. So what is the lecture you are giving? You are giving a lecture on the topic which you like. Which topic do you like? Okay. So, can you give a lecture? Give a lecture. I mean, when we were child, we used to be asked in the second standard, third standard, my favorite leader, my mother, my father, my hobby. Start lecture on that. Now, initially, people will not listen to you. Then, if people are not, then go in front of mirror. But they will throw you out. So then, go to your father, go to see how people make hand gestures, how people speak effective tone, how people do voice modulation. I am sure I am giving so many lectures and people are attending means perhaps my communication skills verbal are good. Then see my lectures and see how you can observe them and follow them. Dilip is asking which area is to be focused for a new CA from initial point of view. I will not say anything CA, Dilip. I will say you should be a one-stop shop because CA is supposed to have been grilled with 9 plus 8 plus 3, 20 subjects. Now, CA is the most powerful degree. So I would say sell whatever your customers want. Whatever your customers want. Because there is no point in saying I will do this job only, but I am getting some other product for sale. That doesn't work. Okay. So nothing like initial point of view. Make one-stop shop, whatever is required by the client. We have to be learning to become customer focused. We cannot be saying that I will do this and I will not do this. No. All right. Be clear on that. Right. Now the questions are getting over, but I am continuing because I need to give you some tips. Star performers, what do they do? Star performers never give up. Never give up. Okay. You remember Chak De India? Whenever I feel low, I see Chak De India movie. Then go to a book called 80-20 Principle. Okay, 80-20 Principle. Ashok, if you are facing too much of a problem, just change the job. Because you cannot be sitting like dissatisfied every day. Just change the job. If you're needed by the company, they will try to hold you. But in the meantime, till you get another job, you're ignoring this correct approach. And focusing on performance is correct approach. I have gone through this situation. This politics happens everywhere. Don't feel yourself bad. Okay. 80-20 principle gives 7 daily happiness habits. And I simply love them. Okay. Read them, you will find them very useful. read them, you will find them very useful. Okay. So never give up, keep daily happiness habits. And I learned at the age of 48 or 50 swimming. In fact, my swimming trainer said it is very difficult to teach you. But I said, no, this year I want to learn. So I learned squash and swimming, and from there on, my exercising. So it's not that I did any great career, but some of the things I did good, which helped me in my career. Now, another thing is, if possible, be mobile. For example, I worked in 7 countries. Okay. How did I get a job in US? How did I get a job in Singapore? How did I get a job in Australia? Because I was always mobile and I was always open to change and transfer. Of course, a great support from my family members. But we can't be saying that I won't be mobile. I want Mumbai only. Then obviously growth will be restricted. So you have to be dynamic in terms of your. See, Mr. Jignesh, don't bother about designations. You hardly care because there is one issue, that is there were CEOs of the company who became general managers in Reliance Infocom. That big was Reliance. Or there are 500 vice presidents in ICICI. So becoming vice president in ICICI is nothing. Whereas if you go to one of the companies like Blue Star, becoming vice president is something great. It's impossible. When I started my career, we used to know GM means my God. So don't bother whether it is deputy manager or assistant manager. Compare the profiles. In fact, one day I was in Crompton Greaves and I still remember that this thing. I said that I was drawing annual salary of 1 lakh per annum. And I went to Bajaj Auto's interview. I was with Crompton Greaves. I went to Bajaj Auto. And in my expected salary, I had written 1.50 lakhs. My interview was over and the person told me that we will offer you 1.20. I said, I am from Nasik and if I have to shift to Pune, 1.20 is not sufficient for me. I had already written 1.50. If you're not giving me, I cannot join you. 3 rounds of interviews were over and they thought that Bajaj is such a great group that anybody who gets selected will happily join. I said, sorry, I will not join. They said, no, we will give you a great designation. I said, you give me a designation of junior accounts officer. I don't care. So far as my profile is written is well and my salary is 1.50, it's fine. So assistant manager and deputy manager, who cares? Okay, don't bother Jignesh Mali. All right. Narendra, you are also a big fan of you. I don't know your name actually. I don't remember. So in this age, I'm young here. I'm just 63. So don't call me that I am at this age. I'm young. All right. So Narendra, please contact me separately. Oh, M31. I don't remember your surname, but I will have to remember it. Okay, okay. Right. So coming back, are you ready to move across the countries? So many people are nowadays going to Canada. So many people are going to New Zealand. Are we? Purohit. Okay, now I recall. So, are we going to Auckland? Are we going to Sydney? Are we ready to go to Holland? Are we ready to go to Germany? Can we do such kind of career? Then you can have a real profession growth. Otherwise, घिसा पेटा career तो कोई भी करता है. And being a chartered accountant, you are the best degree holders of India. So, can you exploit here yourself to the best? Those who are interested in overseas opportunities, contact me after lockdown because till the lockdown, honestly, nothing can happen. But do catch up. So somebody is writing as an admin. I don't know who is that person. So that is faceless for me. Okay. But those who are interested in overseas opportunity, contact me after the lockdown is over. Okay. And even in this thing also, a lot of people say, I want to go overseas. And when the actual time comes, they back out. So I have very bad experience of helping the people on going to overseas because they have personal issues, their families say, oh, why are you going? In fact, when I changed from Nasik to Surat, all my members were saying, why are you going? Nasik is such a beautiful city. All right. So with this, I am going to share with you only one last thing. Only one last thing. The last thing which I am suggesting is, whenever you want to make a decision, ensure that you are comparing alternatives. Don't say, should I do this or not? Say, should I do this or should I do this? For example, one guy came to me. He said that, sir, I got an offer from ICICI. I said, show me the offer. No, it's not an offer. I got an interview call. I said, then why do you call it an offer? Interview call means you don't know whether you'll be selected. So that's a later issue. So he said, what should I do? Should I go for the interview or not? I said, what is the harm in going for interview? It's not that if you go for interview and they select you, you must join. Take an experience of interview. So he went there. But he got selected. Now he said, should I join or not? Because I heard ICICI culture is not good. I said, do you have another job in hand? No. Do you have another job which you are likely to get in a month's time? No. Then what are you going to do? No, should I join ICICI or not? I said, that's not the decision. Should I join ICICI? And if you don't join, what are you going to do? He said, no, I'll be at home. So by being at home, what are you going to do? No, nothing. I'll watch TV. I said, then it is a choice between should I join ICICI or should I watch TV? The answer is clear, join ICICI. Don't waste your time in watching TV. Sir, do you suggest IBC certification for CA in service? Ashok, any knowledge is useful. But point is, IBC is going to be a practitioner in insolvency. Will that knowledge help or not? Question mark. I would rather say, make a list of the degrees which you can have. If you are a CA currently, and I do not know, what's your age, Ashok? What is your age? And what are your current qualifications apart from CA? Apart from CA, what are your current qualifications? After lockdown, which country is suitable? We do not know really, but Canada is something which is in good demand. A lot of people are going to Canada. Okay. 41 CA and DISA. All right. So I think IBC may not help you much. Okay. Unless you are planning to shift to your own practice. My advice to you will be, you do either ACCA or CIMA. ACCA would be the first choice, CIMA would be the second choice. Okay. And if you have some, let's say your wife is working, then do executive MBA from IIM Calcutta. I have one of my friend, one of my junior in Reliance, who did executive MBA from IIM Calcutta. It helped him to boost his career. Okay, but it depends upon whether you can financially sustain for that much period. Okay. Beyond this, you can talk to me on WhatsApp privately. Okay. And I hope you all joined the WhatsApp group created, because if you keep on writing individually to me, it is very difficult for me to give the attention. Common queries, write in the group. So with this, I conclude my session. Thank you for attending the session. It was a big response from you. Thank you for all that. And you tell me, did you find it useful? Did you find it useful? Okay. I heard that in Canada, Indian experience degrees are not recognized. How about girls? I mean, Canada, if they are not recognized, then what? Canada, they are not recognized. Then how are the current CAs going? There are at least 20 CAs who have gone there. They have found a job there. Okay. So I don't say they are not recognized. But maybe once you go there, you have to do CPA Canada. That's okay. But there are many CAs who have gone. If you go to my LinkedIn connection, you will find there many Canada people. And Narendra will tell you, we have so many students who have gone to Canada, who have done diploma in IFRS from ACC. All right. Good. So thank you, Neeraj.